This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Good afternoon, my Real News Media TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update for December 5, 2022. And in the news this afternoon, security guards stay off the job at the Princess Margaret Hospital. Critical areas at the Princess Margaret Hospital in St. Thomas are without the services of security personnel. The guards who are attached to the Atlas Security and were assigned to the hospital have not been showing up for work since Saturday. Errol Green, head of the Southeast Regional Health Authority, says arrangements were made with the security company and the hospital for coverage to be provided to critical areas. The guards are reportedly protesting the non-payment of their wages, with one guard stating that he has not been paid for the last 7 fortnights. Chief Executive Officer of the hospital, Melissa Linton, told the news that she was made aware of the concerns and has launched an investigation into the issues affecting the guards. But Ms. Linton has sought to assure that patient care and regular activities at the hospital have not been negatively affected by the actions of the guards. When contacted by the news, the operations manager at Atlas Security was said to have been in a meeting. Up to news time, there has been no word from the company on the concerns of the guards. The security guards are assigned to key checkpoints such as the gates, wards, and the emergency sections of the hospital. Police manhunt for men who robbed a returned resident of licensed firearms. The police in Westmoreland have launched a search for a group of gunmen who robbed a returned resident of 2 licensed firearms on Sunday. The incident occurred in Torrington District, Savannah-Lamar, shortly after midday. It is reported that the 78-year-old retiree and his wife were in their backyard when they were confronted by 4 armed men wearing masks. The gunmen tied up the elderly man and robbed him of his licensed .39 Smith & Wesson revolver and 12 rounds, as well as his Remington 12-gauge shotgun with 5 cartridges. They further ransacked the house and robbed the elderly couple of $300,000. Man's body found with hand severed in Ensom City. Investigators in the St. Catherine North Police Division are trying to ascertain the identity of a man whose body was found with the left hand severed. It has been reported that about 6:30 a.m., passers-by stumbled upon the body near the Ensom City Community Center in Spanish Town. The police were summoned and upon their arrival, observed that the body was lying face down. It had a pair of Puma sneakers. Technician shot dead in Westmoreland attack. A Westmoreland man was shot dead in front of his girlfriend on Sunday. He is 46-year-old Michael Hilton, a technician of Retrieve District Amity in the parish. About 1:30 a.m., Hilton and his girlfriend were walking home along the Amity Main Road after attending a wake when they were confronted by a gunman who opened fire at Hilton, hitting him several times. His girlfriend escaped injury after she ran into nearby bushes. Hilton was later pronounced dead at hospital. No motive has been established for the attack. 4 people have been killed in Westmoreland in the last week. Fisherman killed in St. Mary. The murder tally for St. Mary has increased to 42, following the killing of a fisherman in Onoto Bay on Monday morning. The deceased is 19-year-old Desmond Mitchell, otherwise called Mark, of Cargill Lane, Onoto Bay. According to reports, Mitchell was at home when persons claiming to be police officers knocked on his door. When he opened the door, the assailants fired shots, hitting him in the head. He was taken to Onoto Bay Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Zozo report needed, says the JFJ. 5 years into using the zones of special operations to assist in curtailing crime, the government is being urged to outline its achievements and to indicate when the security measure will come to an end. The request has come from human rights group Jamaicans for Justice. Zozos have been established in Denham Town, West Kingston, Norwood and Mount Salem St. James, and Greenwich Town and Augustown St. Andrew, and the Parade Gardens in Kingston, the latest to be set up in January this year. Executive Director of the rights group, Michael Jackson, contends that the country should be told when the measure will be wrapped up. She also wants the government to highlight the achievements of the Zozos. Teenage pregnancy, a cultural problem not easily fixed by raising age of consent, says Stokes. Development economist Dr. Chris Stokes has questioned whether opposition Senator Damon Crawford's recommendation that the age of consent be increased from 16 to 18 will not solve the problem of teenage pregnancy. Opposition Senator Damon Crawford, in his contribution to the State of the Nation debate in the Upper House on Friday, has called for the age increase in light of the high number of teen girls who have had to leave school after becoming pregnant. But Dr. Stokes, speaking Sunday with the News, said the matter of the age of consent and the young girls getting pregnant is more of a cultural problem.
No, that's not an argument against 18. That is just, don't think that you're going to move it to 18 and the problem is going to disappear, is my point on that. To make it an offense to have sexual relations with somebody under 18, fine. That may be a deterrent. Of course, we just discussed the issues with the legal system. I'm not sure where that is going. But we have a bigger problem in this country. Why is it that the vast majority of women in Jamaica, by the time they reach adulthood, would have been molested in some way or the other? I mean, what are we doing? Why is that okay? And I think we need to spend time on that. Why are we sexualizing our young women? Why we're making it feel that a part of their self-esteem is to make themselves sexually appealing. All right? So we have to address how we construct our society and stop nibbling at the edges and deal with the issues frontally is the point I would make.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.